Hey everyone, and welcome to UKN World. I'm so glad you're here. You know, as someone who spends a lot of time thinking about education, I often find myself drawn to this really big question. How do we make learning something that people are genuinely excited about? Not just something they have to do, but something they actually want to do. Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today, figuring out how to ignite that spark of passion for learning within students, because let's face it, when someone is genuinely interested in what they're learning, the whole game changes. They're more engaged, more curious, and way more likely to actually remember and use what they're learning. So we're going to explore 9 powerful strategies that can help us cultivate that love of learning. Some of these might seem familiar and some might be totally new, but hopefully by the end of this video you'll walk away with some practical ideas you can implement right away. Let me tell you a story, right? Back when I was in school, my favorite history teacher didn't just lecture us about dates and battles. No way, she brought history to life. She told us about real people, their struggles, their triumphs, even their bad jokes, probably. Suddenly, history wasn't just some dusty old textbook. It was a living, breathing tapestry of stories. It was about people like me trying to figure things out. That's the power of a compelling story or anecdote. It draws us in, makes us care, and helps us connect with the material on a deeper, more emotional level. When we can see ourselves in the stories of others, or when we can relate to the challenges they faced, learning becomes so much more meaningful. Remember that time you were a kid and you learned how to build a pillow fort like it was nobody's business? You weren't just reading about architecture, you were living it, right? Hands-on activities have that incredible power to turn abstract concepts into tangible experiences. Whether it's building a volcano in science class or writing and performing a play in English, experiential learning allows students to get their hands dirty, to experiment, and to learn from their mistakes in a safe and supportive environment. I mean, come on, we're living in the digital age. Technology, when used thoughtfully, can totally transform the learning experience. Educational apps, interactive simulations, virtual field trips, these tools can make learning more engaging, more accessible, and way more personalized. It's not about replacing traditional teaching methods, but about complementing them. It's about using technology to create richer, more dynamic learning environments that cater to different learning styles and needs. Let's be real. Nobody likes to feel like they're being talked to rather than talked with, right? When students have a say in what they learn and how they learn it, their motivation and engagement skyrocket, giving students choices, allowing them to pursue their own interests, and encouraging them to ask questions. These are all crucial steps in fostering a love of learning. When students feel ownership over their education, they become active participants rather than passive recipients of information. Imagine trying to learn something new when you're feeling anxious, scared, or like you don't belong. Pretty tough, right? That's why creating a positive and supportive learning environment is absolutely essential. A classroom where students feel safe to take risks, to make mistakes, and to ask for help is a classroom where true learning can flourish. It's about fostering a sense of community, respect, and belonging. A place where every student feels seen, heard, and valued. All right, let's be honest, how many times have you heard a student ask, when am I ever going to use this in real life? It's a fair question, right? When we can connect what we're learning to real-world applications, to things that actually matter to students' lives, suddenly learning becomes a lot more relevant and engaging. Whether it's through project-based learning, community service opportunities, or simply by drawing connections to current events, showing students the practical value of their education can make a world of difference. One of the most important things we can teach students is that intelligence isn't fixed. It's something that can be developed through effort and perseverance. Fostering a growth mindset is all about encouraging students to embrace challenges, to view mistakes as opportunities for learning, and to never give up on themselves. When students believe that they can improve, they're more likely to persevere through difficult concepts, to take academic risks, and to ultimately reach their full potential. You know, sometimes two heads are better than one, or three heads, or even a whole classroom of heads working together. Collaboration is such a powerful tool for learning. It allows students to learn from each other, to develop their communication and problem-solving skills, and to build a sense of community within the classroom. Group projects, peer tutoring, and class discussions, these are all fantastic ways to incorporate collaboration into the learning experience and to create a more dynamic and engaging learning environment. Let's be real, everyone loves a good high five, right? Celebrating successes, both big and small, is so important for nurturing a love of learning. When we recognize and reward effort, progress, and achievement, we're sending a powerful message to students that their hard work matters, that they're capable of amazing things, and that learning is a journey worth celebrating. From simple praise to more formal recognition systems, finding ways to acknowledge and appreciate student effort can go a long way in fostering a positive and motivating learning environment. That's it for today's exploration of igniting a passion for learning. I hope these 9 strategies have sparked some ideas for you. Remember, creating a learning environment where students are excited, engaged, and empowered to reach their full potential is a journey, not a destination. So keep experimenting, keep innovating, and most importantly, keep believing in the power of education to transform lives. If you have any thoughts, ideas, or stories you'd like to share, please leave a comment below. I always love hearing from you. Thanks for watching UKN World, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring content on education, learning, and everything in between. See you in the next video.